Hello and welcome to the stream. My name's me, and we can see Rab doing a fantastic move here. He's taking a very peculiar line through this corner. Most people can get through this turn flat out, but Rab's found a different way through that turn. Look at him go. Beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. You know. Seems to have slowed off the pace a little bit concerned going into this turn. Taking it nice and easy. Just wants to make sure that he can hit that apex really nicely. And he looks like he's hit that apex really nicely. Inspired by Paul Walker. Span off and will no doubt died. So we are going to have a quick look at the details for today's race. Let's pop them up and have a look. So this is what we're looking at for today. You can see we've got practice coming off first, then quali, then race 1, then race 2. And that's all the details for the race. Doesn't that sound very exciting? One thing that I've noticed I've done wrong is it's playing a video in the background and doesn't actually have the stream on, which is very stupid. So I will correct that now by fixing things on the fly. This is why we do a test, Rabbit. So let's get rid of you. You don't belong here. Instead, let's get you in there, love. There you go. That looks a bit better. So we'll go back to gameplay now, and we can see Rab now driving like he means it a little bit more, going down to the final turn of a Dragon Trail, and yeah, sporting a lovely livery there, looking very sexy with his signature G6 green, which he loves to talk about. We're gonna go and have a look now at the race details, and you can see there we have practice first up, which is current at a minute in the sunshine. Quali 10 mins, cloud. Race 15 minutes, sun. Race 2 19 laps, about half an hour, cloud with a bit of sun. That sounds cool. And now I'm going to tweak some settings, so I'm going to go to the whole screen, leave you guys there. We're just going to change some settings very quickly and make sure everything's okay. Okay, I've done my settings, and now I'm going to show up the standings where we are this season. So you can see RBG, the fastest man in the universe, leading out our season with 44 points. Rabid, second place, not quite doing the job, 41 points. Muff, whoever the fuck that is, 38 points. Deej, 33, disappointing. And Barry and Keithlet, which, let's be honest, they could well be a rapist and we wouldn't know. So that's what that's looking like at the moment. Let's flip that back to the gameplay and go through there. Before we start the race, let's go and have a look at the preview of the track, give you a little port through what we're going to be looking at today. So this is Dragon Trail Seaside. We're going to just do a little preview run through, talk about the track. Quite a fast-paced track, few different areas where you can really build up some speed, so it really starts to favour your power cars, so your Astons, your Corvettes, your Vipers, stuff like that. But you know, you can kind of do pretty well here in any kind of car. So we're coming through the first braking zone of the track here, a chicane. Got to be careful not to catch that sand either side as you go through. But a relatively easy turn to make for a turn one, not the worst turn one that you can find in GT Sport. Then we come up to a double right-hander now. This one you can effectively take pretty much flat out. If you're not quite feeling it, you know, you can take a little bit off the throttle just to make sure that you hold it. This one, bit of a tight braking zone into right-hander, going down now into what is sort of your longest, and can be quite a technical part of the track, a real key part coming up here. A very small braking zone that you need to use and get back on that throttle as soon as you can, and you can throttle up all the way to the end of the track. So yeah, I'm gonna, now we've done that preview, we're gonna go back to the gameplay, and Rab is still on track doing his ting. That's the one thing I didn't do, Rab. I didn't do the results screen. Do that now whilst I'm live, might as well. So let's duplicate this and call this race results. We pop up at the end, and in race results I can, if I go to, great, so it works, great, fantastic, live timing, shows me this. could crop it all, make it look fly. Although time's not my side, so I think that's going to be a job for next week, Rabs. So I'm going to do the individual race results into there. Something that looks pretty cool next week, but this week I think I might have to call it as far as I've gone for this particular race. Because I see the time, it's 5. Could I do it? Actually, no, mate, I'm just making excuses. I can fucking do it. I'm going to do something, do it properly. But I'm going to come off this now, mate, and come back into party. You let me know what it was like from an audio point of view, whether engine sounds. I'm going to go quickly into cockpit view as well as a quick test to see how that sounds, whether you can still hear me whilst you're revving the engine up and things like that. Whether I'm clear or whether the engine sounds are too quiet is always a possibility as well. So, but thanks for watching the stream. It's been a beautiful day. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to brush your teeth and wash behind your ears. And most importantly, you know, just